BMW's first X1 was a smash hit that left the competition looking antiquated. It wasn't even very pretty because it was based on the Touring 3 Series platform, which couldn't be altered enough before the launch. But BMW wanted the X1 out on the market fast to steal a march on competitors. And the plan worked. Practically overnight, the vehicle became a bestseller. Now the Bavarian car maker has introduced the second generation X1. Based on the 2 Series Grand Tourer platform, it's wider, more seasoned, and more sophisticated. Product manager Stefan Müller says that was the goal, to make the new X1 look more grown up. It's actually a little shorter than its predecessor, but noticeably higher and wider. BMW wanted to make the exterior design proportions brawnier and to be more generous in terms of interior options. The new X1's headlight design is similar to its big brothers, while its front end sports the car maker's trademark kidney-shaped grille. The smallest X in the stable now looks more burly and powerful. Project head Rolf Grazer says that in terms of proportions, this car is more X-like than the last one. It has a shorter hood, a really beautiful greenhouse, and great roof dynamics. He thinks it really makes a very sporty, very masculine impression. Although the car has grown a tiny bit shorter, the 5 centimeters of extra height make it more impressive, and that extra height has really paid off inside. Grazer says the interior's been expanded, and that customers will notice. It now gives rear seat passengers a lot more legroom, and the amount of space in the trunk has also grown significantly. It can now carry up to 1,550 liters of cargo, and for a little extra, you can buy a shotgun seat with a backrest that lowers completely, giving you almost as much space as a moving van. But hold on, a moving van? Practicality? Are we still talking about a Beamer? Yes, we are. Get behind the wheel, and you'll find that BMW's focus on a great driving experience hasn't changed a bit. Grazer says the X1 comes now with a new twin-power turbo motor in 3- and 4-cylinder versions, and the X-Drive system has also been adapted and redeveloped specifically for the X1. The 4-wheel drive is now more economical. Under normal road conditions, the X1 stays in front-wheel drive, but if any slippage occurs or if the driver activates sport mode, the rear axle drive also kicks in. Driving Dynamics chief Albert Meyer gives us a demonstration of some of the new X1's off-roading capabilities. First, by taking us over a couple of steep, laterally tilted surfaces up to 34 degrees. The X1 masters them with no problem, says Meyer, but of course, when you're off-roading, you have to drive slowly and carefully and keep an eye on the surface. Next, he takes us directly up a 26-degree slope to show us how well it's able to climb. On the other side, the car has to descend again, of course, so he hits the HDC function, which turns on a chosen pre-programmed speed. The car then drives down the steep slope all on its own. It brakes all on its own. Meyer isn't doing anything. The car's regulating mechanism does everything you need to off-road all on its own, turning the wheels at the optimum speed, stabilizing the car overall, and braking cleanly the whole way down the slope. The version we tested, the X-Drive 25D, comes with a redesigned 2-liter motor. Its 4 cylinders generate 170 kilowatts of power. The 8-gear Steptronic transmission hurls it to 100 kilometers an hour in just over 6.5 seconds. And the model's top speed is 235 kilometers an hour. It burns 5 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers on the road, making its theoretical CO2 footprint a modest 132 grams per kilometer. With its impressive abilities, the X1 promises to carry on the successful tradition begun by its forebear. But its price is impressive as well. In Germany, the basic X1 25D package starts at 42,500 euros.